Oh, good morning, grasshoppers. This is your RJ. Welcome to the week of March 23rd. If you don't know me, my name is RJ Redden, and entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most are shouting into a black hole or they're a carbon copy of everybody else and they can't get traction online to save their lives. So I create epic bot experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you so they can convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to change their marketing today. We could start with you if you wanted. I mean, it's optional. But today is a special little episode because I've been working on something. I've been cooking up something here in the bot cave that I think is going to change some people's lives. I think it is. I've been thinking about the landscape out there. Who hasn't? And I've been thinking about all of my people out there who have been writing marketing copy forever. I have written so much marketing copy in my whole life. Certainly before chatbots, I was that person who would, blog posts, social media posts. I would, websites, obviously. There needed to be some copy going on in there. And I would write this stuff. And it was kind of a piecemeal thing. There were some good steady copywriting jobs out there, but that was, not being my total focus. I just didn't really kind of go for those. But I'm one of those who kind of guerrilla marketing, if you will. And when I got onto chatbots, it was over. When I got onto chatbots, I decided within 2 weeks that was just what I was going to do. What I learned when I came into the chatbot world is that writing for bots is quite a bit different than all of the copywriting that I was doing before. So we've talked a lot about traditional marketing methods and, how well they don't work. We've talked about people not opening their email. We've talked about all of those things on the show, all of the traditional ways. And it turned out, I learned in the first couple of weeks there that I was working on bots full time, that writing for bots is very different. Not only do you need to be concise because people don't want to read term paper, people, but you've got to be very, very sensitive to what that reader is going through. You've got to speak in that brand's or in that personality's voice. There's a lot of things that people don't really know. And when a lot of people start out chatbot copywriting, they are lost. They're lost because what they do is they take an email and they copy and paste it into a bot and they go, woo, we're done. Awesome. No, people won't read that either. People are attracted to a conversation. They're attracted to a little bit from you, a little bit from me, and vice versa, back and forth, asking and answering questions, doing some fun things in there, adding to the conversation. But that's not a skill that most copywriters have right out of the box. So I got the cape on, RJ to the rescue. I'm offering a webinar. It's on Thursday, 1 o'clock Central. It's 3 days from now. And I'm going to be offering this webinar. It's more like a workshop, but I'm calling it a webinar just because. I don't know. We're going to go through some of the basics of chatbot copywriting. We're going to give you your own account with TrueChat, 30 days free, and a chatbot landing page. I have written a bot to go on that page. And what I'm doing is offering people the chance to come into this webinar and fill in the blanks, personalize it, make it your own. What you're going to come out with at the end of the webinar, your own webpage that you can use to promote yourself in your writing, a webpage that you've put a couple of pieces of your writing onto already, that lists your skills, that tells people a little bit about you, that has your picture on it, all of these things, and then hopefully a link to your calendar so that they can book you and talk to you. I've designed this. It's a very good starting experience with a bot. We're not going to go into all the things a bot can do, please. No, we only have a couple hours. We're not going to go into everything a bot can do. But I am going to walk you through step by step, even if you've never written a chatbot before, even if you are absolutely zero technical experience. Fear not, grasshopper. I will take care of you. We are going to go through this experience. I think that it's going to be a good experience for people. I think that they're going to learn a lot about the do's and don'ts and some of the basics. And I think that I'm going to help some people recognize the opportunity here, because chatbots are just getting started, everybody. We are just getting started with AI. We're just getting started with chatting. We're just getting started figuring out how this works, as opposed to all of the things that don't work. So, my darlings, this is a free thing, obviously. Going to be held on Zoom. And if you care to, I've written a special little chatbot that will help you get connected with this thing. It is right here. That is a long link. I gotta repair that link, people. I gotta shorten that thing up. But for right now, if you click that link, it'll take you to where you can learn a little bit more about the webinar and register right inside the bot, because that's how we do it on the Bot Cave. So that's what I know. That's what I know. I'm offering people who do marketing copywriting for a living, who are maybe a little bit scared right now about the landscape out there and wondering how to build their skill set. You can build your skill set with me on a webinar on Thursday. And if any of you watching have friends who are copywriters and they need a little bit of extra boost right now, this webinar is free. Again, let's just get together. Let's make this thing happen. Let's help each other. One of my sisters-in-law, her kids wrote on the driveway in the sidewalk chalk, "We're going to get through this together." And she gave us pictures in the family thread, and it was just awesome. That kind of stuff is just awesome. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to help each other through this. We're not going to ignore what's happening, but we're going to find a way through this that helps each other. And so that's what I've got for you today. Calling all copywriters. If you have some copywriter friends, please let them know about all this. And that's all I've got for you today, my friends. I will see you in a bot.